Anyway, I remember that it was filled with, if you really take notice, and a lot of times extras, or they don't even say extras, that's a bad word for them, background, they should be called actors, background actors. Because they were background performers. That's what I'm trying to say. They were awesome. I remember Greg saying, hey, go around and make sure you like everything that you're seeing. Like all the other, and I remember going and go, hey, do what you're doing. It's great. Do that more thing where you're going like this, or do that. Just hold your head like this. Or I remember working with them. I just remember working with them. You're not supposed to, but Greg told me to. He says, you want to do that? I go, yes. And I really, we worked well together. And I remember I applauded everybody just saying, man, you guys are awesome. Because that scene, they could have just hired a bunch of extras and said, okay, we'll just keep moving. But you saw a lot of these people kind of losing it and having their own problems. And each person was different than the other. And it had a lot of movement in it, and it was chaos. And I really like it. Really like it. People might not know that background performers, the director is not allowed to speak to them directly. It has to go through the first AD. That's true. Or the actor. Yeah. Or the actor's not supposed to. I mean, there were times where, and I would do the same thing sometimes, especially when I'm walking past people, like, hey man, don't move when I walk by. I'll move around you, quick little things because, or with Lex, people should move out of his way when he walks by. He should not adjust his direction for anybody. It's like little things like that. Stanley Kubrick in the movie The Shining, his background actors in the famous bar scene where they're in the back in that, the club, I forgot what it was called, but he says, don't act like you're talking. Talk, just don't say anything. Just don't be audible. So it's like if I'm talking to you, I don't just go, because it looks stupid. But if I go, come up with a conversation, but you're not. It's one of the most difficult things to do. It is, but do it. I've seen background performers talk to each other and be like, okay, let's figure out something to mouth to, so that we're on the same page. Otherwise, you're just